A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a deeply emotional and politically charged statement, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has declared that Hamas will face severe consequences for its failure to return the remains of Shiri Bibas, a mother abducted along with her two young sons during the Hamas attack on Israel earlier this year. Netanyahu expressed his outrage after it was revealed that one of the bodies handed over by Hamas was not Bibas, but that of an unidentified woman from Gaza. This revelation has sent shockwaves throughout Israel, where families of hostages are already grappling with immense grief and uncertainty. In a video statement released on Friday, Netanyahu emphasized, "We will act with determination to bring Shiri home along with all our hostages, both living and dead, and ensure Hamas pays the full price for this cruel and evil violation of the agreement." The incident has raised serious questions about the fragile ceasefire that was brokered last month with U.S. support and mediation from Qatar and Egypt. The ceasefire was intended to facilitate the release of hostages and promote peace in the region, but the recent developments have cast a long shadow over its future. Israeli military spokesperson Nadav Shoshani reiterated the government's position, stating, "Hamas must return the hostages as agreed in the ceasefire, the living and the deceased." The situation escalated when Hamas released the bodies of Bibas's two sons, Kfir and Ariel, along with 84-year-old peace activist Oded Lifshitz, but failed to return Shiri Bibas, a 32-year-old German-Israeli woman. Forensic experts later confirmed that the remains in one of the coffins did not belong to her, leading to accusations of a severe breach of trust by Hamas. Netanyahu did not provide specifics on how Israel would respond to this incident, but he made it clear that the Israeli government would not stand idly by in the face of what he described as the cruelty of the Hamas monsters. The Prime Minister's statement has resonated deeply with the Israeli public, many of whom are still in mourning over the loss of their loved ones and the ongoing hostage crisis. Amid rising tensions, Netanyahu has ordered the Israeli military to intensify operations in the occupied West Bank, following a series of explosions that occurred near Tel Aviv. While no casualties were reported, the explosions serve as a stark reminder of the ongoing violence and instability that has plagued the region for years. The Hostages and Missing Families Forum, which represents families of those taken captive, expressed their horror and devastation over the news that Shiri Bibas's body had not been returned. They called for the continuation of the ceasefire to ensure the safe return of the remaining 70 hostages still held in Gaza. To the world, we say, do not look away. In Hamas hell in Gaza, 70 more of our children, brothers, sisters, and parents remain in captivity, enduring unimaginable terror. Do not abandon them to their fate. Save them from this nightmare, the forum urged in a statement. As the situation continues to unfold, 6 more living hostages are expected to be released by Hamas on Saturday, in what is being described as the last round of releases under the initial 6-week phase of the ceasefire agreement. However, the latest developments involving the Bibas family have raised doubts about the future of negotiations and the potential for a second phase of the ceasefire. In Berlin, the German government condemned Hamas for what it described as unbelievable perfidy and repulsiveness in the handling of the hostage situation. A spokesperson for the Foreign Office expressed sympathy for the suffering of the Bibas family, stating that it is difficult to fathom the pain they are experiencing. As tensions rise and emotions run high, the international community watches closely, hoping for a resolution that will bring an end to the suffering of all those affected by this ongoing conflict. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.